Hey everybody, Adam Savage here in my cave, and I got a show and tell today that is some fun toys that I have not seen yet. Our wonderful friends at Gentle Giant have sent over some beautiful things, and I'm excited about opening them and seeing them in person. The two things I'm opening are Mandalorian based today, and careful watchers of this channel might be aware that I'm working on my own full set of Mando armor. Specifically the beskar. I know, everyone imagines that the predecessor to the beskar, the early season 1 armor, is more my, bailiwick because it's weathered and there's, all sorts of the wonderful metal textures and stuff. But I gotta say, I am captured. I am captured by the swagger of Pascal and his beskar armor, and I wanted the same swagger, so I'm working on that. Gentle Giant has sent a 1/7 scale Mando in beskar armor figure, and dude, let's open it up. Let's see what we got here. All right, first off, yeah, the box is lovely. High gloss, high quality printing on corrugated thin corrugated cardboard. The artwork on the box is lovely, including what looks like, one of Doug Chang's production drawings or one of the art department's production drawings of Mando walking around. This is part of their premiere collection. And yeah, we've got got a little information packet. It shows us the various busts that they have. Ooh. Exciting. Ooh. Oh. Okay. There's that. Plus, this is number 563 of 3000. It is a limited edition series. I'll put these back in there. We'll crack this open. Okay, I've got here a right gauntlet with Mando's sidearm. Already right away, up close and personal. I can see the detail is excellent. We've got the base, which is cast in a very heavy polystone or some type of equivalent. Lovely, same edition number here. Now it's time for the money. Yep. I see. We put his boots. Wow. One little thing I'd like to point out is his boot hits the ground and sits inside this little hole. And they've gone so far as at this hole where his heel goes, there's a boot print. Whoever's idea this was to bring that to execution, chef's kiss. That's a fantastic little detail. The 2 pins in the foot are of 2 different sizes, so there's no question about which orientation the piece goes in. And yeah, clearly the hand goes there. And dude, he's beautiful. It's really, really lovely. The cape is worn and weathered and has some texturing on it. All the pieces of Mando that you would expect, from the knife in his boot, to the cylinders around his right leg, to the pouch on the left, his belt. It would seem in his belt he has already used one of his grav charges. This is great. This is just lovely. If I had one small issue, it might be that the beskar armor itself isn't shiny enough, but when I see something like that, all that tells me is that I've got a fun day of painting ahead of me at some point in the future. However, for gesture, yeah, they've really nailed it. it's just gorgeous. The gesture is beautiful. You know, I love the way Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni have referenced the full panoply of Westerns, American Westerns, Italian Westerns, Japanese Westerns, otherwise known as Kurosawa samurai flicks. They've built all of that into this character. And if you grew up loving those movies like I do, you can just see, you can see Sergio Leone, you can see Clint Eastwood, you can see Lee Van Cleef and Kurosawa and Toshiro Mifune. You can see all of these things in this character and how they move. Yeah, it's a beautiful piece. Gentle Giant, thank you so much. And it is not the only thing. Oh, no, I'm opening another one now. So, let me get some B-roll of this so you guys have some close-ups. No, Gentle Giant, they sent us these as gifts. They did not ask for anything in return. I found them beautiful, so I'm shooting a video about them. Oh, wow, this is heavy. This is not a quid pro quo. It's just my admiration of some lovely work. And this one I'm super excited about. Mando figure here is in 1/7 scale. This box is in 1/2 scale. Half scale. What we've got, this is just great. We've got a Grogu in the pilot seat. In the pilot seat. Look at that. Picture from the set with Grogu reaching towards the little knob on the handle on Mando's dashboard. This is limited edition to 5,000 pieces. It is the chair and the Grogu. Let's get it open. Again, we've got the reading. This is 1968 of 5,000. Almost the year I was born. Nice. I love the smell. The off-gassing polystyrene and all the other chemicals of manufacturing that you can smell. They're all, wow, this is heavy. This is a heavy piece. Okay, little one. Oh, look, his hand is peeking through, and it's super cute. Oh, it is all of a piece. Did I say this is half scale? Wait a second. Just want to make sure I got my numbers right. 1/2 scale. I think they might have the scale written wrong on the box, because I think half scale, let's say this chair was like, 4 feet tall off the ground, that would mean that it would be 2 feet tall. So while I got excited about the scale, I think this is more like quarter scale. That being said, this is awesome. Dude. Wow. Wow, the texture on the fabric is really pretty shocking. As well as on the seat and the weathering on the seat, the painting on the seat is lovely. This is gorgeous. Before we do close-ups, I've determined that this is 1/3 scale. The Gentle Giant Grogu figure is about 15 inches tall, and this guy, if I extrapolated him out to be standing, yeah, he'd be just about 5 inches tall. So not 1/3 scale, not 1:2 scale, 1:3 scale. That's what that means. Among the things that stand out on this are the eyes, Grogu's eyes. His facial expression is wonderful. It's his expression is very dewy, like the eyes feel quite wet and alive. It also feels, those of us who've had children recognize a very toddler kind of moment in Grogu reaching out here. It feels very authentic. Whoever sculpted this, I'm going to guess they had kids. It's not a prerequisite, but it's just like, as a parent, it's something I recognize. Yeah, let's get you some close-ups now.
Look at those feet. Such cute feet.
Look at the texture on the fabric, right? And this, yeah, I'm holding out the ball for you. Don't you want the ball? I like to play with this. Yeah. Oh, he's a cutie. And this chair, it's a great, great piece. I mean, it feels authentically like the Mandalorian. It sort of reads like he caught Star-Lord and then turned his coat into a chair. It's almost the exact same color of burgundy. Oh. He's pretty. All this color variance on the top of the head here, the lights and the darks, that's really nicely done. Very subtle. It's a lot of attention to detail going on there. Again, I just wish this was a little bit shinier, but that's all right. I really like this gesture of the hand clutching the robe. That just like, it's a great little moment. Oh yeah, look, I've got a whole scene going on here. It's very exciting. We can do forced perspective.
Do you want the ball?
Stay right there. You might wonder why people collect action figures. It's certainly a reasonable question if it's not something that's interesting to you. I am not in the past generally someone who collected action figures unless the quality of the figure really spoke to me and captured me. So a lot of Todd McFarlane's earliest figures in the 90s were some of the first things I collected because they were so evocative. The sculpts were amazing. The painting was amazing. The McFarlane figures changed the whole landscape. As far as I remember, they changed the whole landscape of what kind of painting was possible. However, like this isn't the kind of thing I might go to the store to purchase, but I am obsessed with Mando right now, and I'm working on the costume. And frankly, the gesture and the artfulness of the sculpt, I find it inspiring. This is going to be here in the shop while I complete this build because it actually galvanizes my brain to think about Mando and to piece it together and make sure it feels homogeneous and natural. Yeah, and the same thing with Grogu. I like can't stop collecting Grogus. I've got 5 or 6 over in the corner. I bought a silicone one that was made as part of an RPF run. I got the Hasbro one that animates. I got the Gentle Giant, the big full-size one. I got this guy. You can't have too many baby Yodas. I'm going to have to make his lightsaber soon. I'm just going to have to. And I guess I'm going to have to make it fit the little guy. Yeah, that'll come up soon. Gentle Giant, thank you guys so much for the bountiful gifts you have sent us here at Tested. They are gorgeous. Chef's kiss, really well done. Thank you guys for joining me for this show and tell. And as always, I will see you next time. Cheers. Adam out.